Have you noticed how the same patterns of stress keep repeating in our lives? Why is that? Imagine this stone represents the cause of our stress. It could be money, jobs, a relationship, our health, or the state of the world. Now, because that situation doesn't change, our stress doesn't either. It gradually builds up until it starts affecting our mental and physical health, leading to poor sleep, irritability, low mood, anxiety, and then all the habits we use to cope: overeating, drinking, scrolling, and so on. So the first step is to learn to regulate our emotions using breathing exercises, meditation, journaling, or tapping. That matters. But the same situation will cause the same stress to repeat tomorrow. So what can we do to change that? Now, the second step is to understand that our stress isn't created by this external event alone, but by the automatic way our mind reacts to it without our own awareness. So if a manager says, "Let's talk tomorrow," one person will spend the evening worrying about it, the other person won't think about it at all. It's the same situation, but the reaction is different. But because we don't see this reaction happening in ourselves, we assume all our stress comes from the external event. Now, as a surgeon, I learned that treating the symptoms of pain was important, but unless you found and treated the root cause, the pain kept coming back. And stress operates in the same way. HappierMe helps you to learn about your own mind, so you can understand where your reactions come from, and you can then choose how you respond. It doesn't mean that the problem doesn't need to be dealt with, but you can now do that with a mind that is calm and clear. As you learn about yourself, you also begin to notice patterns of thinking you didn't see before. Like our mind is comparing all the time, or looking for external validation, or replaying memories of old hurts. As we begin to notice these patterns, the stress associated with them begins to fade away. Other stresses may remain, but they no longer overwhelm you in the same way. Lasting freedom from stress doesn't just come from changing the external situation, but from understanding the mind that experiences it. HappierMe guides you through all this step by step.